What if I told you you've been sabotaging your own success every day without even knowing it? Not because you're lazy, not because you're not smart, but because your subconscious mind was programmed to keep you broke. And until you reprogram it, you'll keep repeating the same patterns no matter how hard you try. But here's the good news. You can break free, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how. Think about this. Every time you hesitate to invest in yourself, every time you feel guilt when money comes in, or every time you say, "I'm just not good with money," that's not a conscious choice. That's your subconscious programming running the show. You didn't choose to be poor. You were trained to stay poor. From childhood, your mind was shaped by what you heard. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. We can't afford that. These phrases weren't harmless. They were seeds planted deep inside your mind. And over time, they became beliefs. And beliefs, they become your reality. Now here's the dangerous part. Your subconscious controls 95% of your daily behavior. It decides how you spend, save, invest, even how you see yourself. So even if consciously you want to be rich, your subconscious might still believe you don't deserve it. And that disconnect is why you're stuck. But don't worry, this is where things get powerful. Because later in this video, I'm going to show you how one man reprogrammed his mind using a 2-minute nightly habit and went from broke and depressed to financially free. And you can do the exact same thing. Let's make this personal. Ask yourself, have you ever had money and then lost it just as fast? Do you procrastinate on opportunities even though you know they could change your life? Have you ever said, "I just don't feel ready"? That's not fear. That's programming. It's your subconscious pulling you back to your comfort zone of struggle. Because as strange as it sounds, your brain would rather be familiar than free. It's like your thermostat. If your financial thermostat is set to struggle, you'll unconsciously sabotage anything above it. Earn more, you spend more. Get a raise, you feel guilty. Start winning, you self-destruct. But here's the twist. You weren't born with these settings. They were installed. And if they were installed, that means you can uninstall them and install new beliefs that attract wealth instead of reject it. Let me show you how. Step 1. You must become aware. You can't change what you don't see. Start tracking the automatic money thoughts that pop into your mind. When you think of wealth, what emotions show up? Guilt? Envy? Resentment? That's your subconscious talking. But now you're listening. Step 2. Interrupt the pattern. Whenever you catch a limiting thought, speak this out loud. That's not my truth. That's old programming. I choose wealth now. Yes, it feels weird at first, but repetition creates belief. And belief creates results. Step 3. Rewire with daily rituals. One of the most powerful, visualization plus identity shifting. Every night before bed, close your eyes for 2 minutes. Picture yourself already wealthy, not just with money, but with confidence, peace, generosity. Feel it in your body. Speak affirmations that match that identity. I am worthy of wealth. I am becoming who I was meant to be. You're not lying to yourself. You're training your mind to accept a new truth. Because the brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. And when you repeat this consistently, your subconscious starts looking for ways to make it real. This is exactly what James did. At 29, he was $48,000 in debt, working a job he hated, convinced he'd never get ahead, but he stumbled on this same concept, subconscious money programming. He committed to the nightly 2-minute ritual. He changed the way he talked to himself. He started reading money books, not just for info, but to rewire his identity. Within 18 months, he cleared his debt. By year 3, he was earning 6 figures, not because of luck, because he stopped operating from a poverty mindset and installed a wealth identity. If James did it, you can too. You don't need more hustle. You don't need to wait for motivation. You need to reprogram the invisible code running your life. Because once your subconscious believes you're wealthy, you will start acting like it. And once you act like it, you'll attract it. So here's your escape plan. Tonight, start the 2-minute nightly visualization. Catch your limiting beliefs and reframe them. Speak to yourself like someone who is already wealthy. And watch what happens in 30 days. Because the truth is, you were never broken. You were just programmed. And now, you have the power to rewrite the script. If this opened your eyes, subscribe to the Escape Plan right now. There are more tools, more habits, and more stories just like this, waiting to unlock your next breakthrough. And drop a comment. What belief about money are you reprogramming starting today? Because this is more than a video. This is your escape plan.